TNT. Assuming, yeah, time saving. I want to talk to the dude. I can't talk to the dude? Yeah, you could pick those up. I don't know what the tar... Tar? So it's like sunscreen, probably.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
The rock is talking to me. Almighty rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
Or hire me.
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
What neck?
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Plankton. Patrick
so
is...
shiny. Ooh, scary dark cave.
Oh my. This is gorgeous. The red flames and stuff against the black. Okay, that's just like... This game is far better than Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I've already noticed that. Obviously that should probably kill us, but... Okay, we can't even hit him. Did that zap your belly?
Buzz, push, button, can't stop self.
Oh, Tiki. Can I just hit them like a normal person? I threw it at the button game. I couldn't tell you why I like Revenge of the Flying Dutchman better. It's just, for some reason, it's more nostalgic for some reason.
Clean as a whistle.
Maybe it's something to do with the environment. Maybe, I don't know. The first time, you know, it is the first game. Maybe it's the first time I ever played a game based off of the show. I'm not the biggest fan of the show. I appreciate the first few seasons, of course, for what they were, and Nickelodeon as a whole, you know. I can't seem to get over to that.
Ouch!
Alright, as far as I can tell, there's nothing but Tiki's over there, so... Oh. I'm thinking more along the lines of Ratchet and Clank, where I can't actually get to those to pick up the collectibles, but it'll let me.
Ooh, a present in every one. Ouch!
Where am I? Now, SpongeBob's the only one that can really attack those. As you might notice, there's no, do I really have to throw those? Oh, I can't jump. I guess that's the only way to get it across. The only reason to do it's for that. We have 1,000. I think that's enough for Mr. Krabs. I believe so. Crystals on the wall too. That's a nice touch. You ever thought how if there's actual crystals that glow like that in real life?
Kaboom!
I mean, I've seen documentaries and stuff where there are caves filled with crystals. You know, documentaries, stuff you'd see on National Geographic or something. People spelunking. But I don't know if they glow or not. I know, actually, I only know this because of Rocket Power. But I know there's these worms in Australia that glow. You know, glow worms.
Push the big shiny button.
Why am I trying to collect the underwear with a melon? Clearly I'm thinking just like Patrick, because I'd like to put the watermelon in clothes. Really no logic behind that. I just want to do that. It's tempting. I want a watermelon baby. Well, the clamshell baby didn't really work out too well, so he wanted another one. Until he eats it, I guess... Oh, you can't eat this. This is a throw fruit, remember? Can't eat throw fruit. How ridiculous. Is there a way to actually put down the watermelon? That would be highly useful. Is there a fruit that's purple? God, that'd be worthy of a throwback reference to another series of mine. Can we put it on a stick? More sliding. Not gonna lie, I always like sliding stuff like this.
Don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Ha! I was wondering that myself. Is that actually for Patrick or what? Now we're gonna get the freezy fruit. What's it called? Freeze the entire lake of goo there. Ooh, a purple one. We haven't seen one of those yet. 2008.
We gotta carry a lot of stuff around. Hey, this is fun!
Just this game particularly is pretty fun. That does hurt me. I was kind of wondering that, like.
Can we get ice cream now?
Scenic Lagoon Caves of Gulagoon, or not Gulagoon. Jellyfish Caves.
Crush them!
And smash them and smush them and... No? Just crushing them works. Gee, how did Plankton outfit them with ham? Does he even serve ham at his restaurant? He just served chum. Can I pick up enemies? That'd be kind of useful. I don't have to walk all the way back and get the melon. Get melon head. Oh dear. I know we get a... Yeah, there's a spatula over there, so we better finish this. We might not be able to continue. And technically we could leave right now. We could use the taxi, as you can see. We could use X to take a taxi.
Woo! Up we go!
See, now the melon's gonna rot. Yeah, I can see this being really hard for most people. I can't seem to pick the enemies up. Maybe I can. Stun them. How do I stun them?
Ouch!
Oh, belly flop. Plankton! There's a star of plankton,
My
see?
back feels better.
Like, repair me. Repair me. Plankton. I thought your leader wasn't plankton. Part of its programming has a holographic display that shows
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
quite detailed, actually. Plankton does have a little bit of heart.
Ouch!
I got my spatula. I'm gonna leave here. I assume Mr. Krabs would raise his prices after one spatula, so I don't think we'll get away with.
Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of...
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs.
What are you waiting for?
I want you to give me a spatula. Actually, I want to leave. That won't take us back to where we want to go. We are actually going to teleport back to Bikini Bottom and explore another level while we have the time.
Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy.
Okay, apparently I
Your
need a bit
treasure
more,
chests
but we
look-
can still 3,000. Okay, I thought 1,000 was a bit low, actually. Getting tired of that level anyway, weren't we? Can't speak for you, but I was.
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis, now a debris-covered crater.
SpongeBob, the robots are destroying Downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
Those fiends, they've thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
They have thought of everything. They
SpongeBob,
blocked the road.
if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try.
Isn't Mrs. Puff the worst teacher? Like, I don't like her, you know? She has a nice side, I suppose. Okay, that's that. The ability, that's the same thing we could use later on. I don't know if we can go back anyway. Alright. Doggy robots. Taken straight out of Ratchet and Clank. SpongeBob. Okay, figure out what and or how to use that.
Just my size.
Just kill some things first. Kitchen sinks, folks. Kitchen sinks. I guess I don't have to be kitchen sinks. Ooh! Did you take this from Jack and Daxter, Heavy Iron Studios? Did you? Because this is awfully reminiscent of it. Aim for the explosive one, please. Oh, man. Why is the studio, Heavy Iron Studio, sounds so familiar for some reason? Did they make something else? Out of curiosity. That's pretty necessary. You can't go into first person though. Not every game needs that, I suppose. Just throw in a fridge while you're at it. I've already shot
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push,
well, that can
push,
happen
push,
too.
push.
What am I saying? Anything could happen in this show. Vanishing boxes. Tikis. Spatula where? How do I even get up? Oh, I guess I just climbed the statue. Uh-oh. You may just see something up top there. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. I don't know why we want the tiki thing yet. Or the ball. We actually could go to a new level after we find 3 more socks. It's a thing. We could if we wanted to. Okay. Sponge ball. Obviously we need a sponge ball ability, but where? I'm delighted to see that the game's actually running at 100% speed.
Roll the sponge.
Gently down the stream of goo. Assume we want to go this way, but where? See, there's nowhere to go with that. We had 2 more spatulas to get, that's why I said 2. See wheels, but how do I get to them? Oh. My naivete has been...
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Mrs. Puff, I think I need a training course for this. Uh-oh. Out of space.
I'm rollerific.
Yada yada, big robot guy with hands. Oh, he's purring.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.